This is the 74th Taiku in Talmud Bavli, and it's the 74th Taiku. Taiku is an unanswered question, and the tradition is that we need to wait until the Messiah comes in order to answer the Taikus. And I've been following a certain rabbi who wrote a book called Taiku, where he compiled all of the Taikus that appear in the Babylonian Talmud, and he lists 317 of them, which is interesting because 317 is the gematria of the word Vayikra, and Vayikra is the parsha is the first place in the Torah where the word Hamashiach appears. In Vayikra chapter 4, verse 3, where it says in Kohen Hamashiach. So it's interesting that Hamashiach, the Messiah, is the same gematria that parsha Vayikra equals the amount of Taikus that there are. It's kind of neat. But so I'm following his book, and in his book he lists all the Taikus one by one in order from Brachot until the end, until Nida. Brachot 8a until Nida 63. I don't remember now, A or B. But this is the 74th Taiku, and 74 equals Messiah in English gematria. If you spell it Messiah, and it also equals gematria. If you spell Gematria and you use English gematria, 74 equals Messiah, and it also equals gematria. So that it shows there's a connection between the Messiah and gematria. So all that as an introduction to the 74th Taiku, which is appears in Tractate Ketubot 54a. It actually starts at the very bottom of 53b, and with Boy Rabbi Elazar Bat Shniya Yesh La Mezoines or Ein La Mezoines. Rabbi Elazar raised a dilemma with regard to the daughter of a secondary forbidden relationship, meaning a girl born to a man and woman forbidden to each other by rabbinic law, whose mother is penalized by being deprived of a marriage contract. Does her daughter have sustenance, or does she not have sustenance? I mean, is it required to pay for her livelihood or not? Is the father required to pay for that if it was a rabbinical forbidden relationship? And now we're on the top of 54a. So that's the question asked by Rabbi Elazar. Kevan de les la ksuba, les la mezoine, oi dilma, ima de avada isura kan sura banan, id lo avda isura, lo kan sura banan, Taiku. Once again, the Gemara explains the size of the dilemma. Since the sages penalize the mother and declare that she does not have a marriage contract, the daughter does not have sustenance either, as her sustenance is guaranteed by her mother's marriage contract. Or perhaps, with regard to her mother, who violated a prohibition, the sages penalized her by depriving her of her marriage contract, whereas in the case of the daughter, who did not violate a prohibition, the sages did not penalize her. Once again, the Gemara states, Taiku, this dilemma shall stand unresolved. My thought on this is that what comes to mind is the case of a mamzer. You could say that the two parties involved, the man and the woman, let's say it was a married woman and a married man, a married woman and a man, doesn't make a difference if the man is married or not. If it was a married woman and she had a relationship with a man, and that resulted in a child, this child is a mamzer, is an illegitimate child, but you can say, what did the child do wrong? So it seems like that's what they're asking here. The mother violated the rabbinical injunction, but they're saying, but the child that resulted as a product of this illicit rabbinical relationship, what did it do wrong? But then I would ask, why did a mamzer do anything wrong that it shouldn't be allowed to marry anybody he or she wants to? Because the parents did something wrong, but it didn't do anything wrong. So that would go into there too, or any type of thing that a mamzer is not allowed to do in Judaism. You could ask the same question they're asking here, and why isn't that the same, or is it the same? So that's my question. Sometimes I have a taiku on these taikus.